Okay, so we're back. We're almost done with stocking. So you can see the farm has taken a different look entirely. Look at this other side. You will see where we have the bags and the empty space. And we've also demarcated the brooder from this other part. So we're going to take you inside now. We've already introduced the birds into the brooders, but there's one brooder we left so we can show you step by step how to do everything. So like this, we're not going to leave it like this anyway. There's going to be some roots snapped across this line so that the breeze don't blow it up and down. So we've actually demarcated this part because of the brooding. So when you come inside now, yeah, this is what it's looking like now. So this is 250 birds in each of the brooders or the circles. So you can see the empty cartons here. We have some mortality. This is actually as a result of stampeding. So this is not unusual, so it happens. But with what we have here, we have more than enough for what we requested. So just like I said in the earlier video, the the cartons are usually 50 birds, 50 and 1, but from some of the cartons we got 52, 54, the highest we even saw is 56. So you can see that it's not always doom and gloom. So for this mortality, the extras on those cartons will make up for them. So that's what we have. So these are actually the brooders. So we showed you while we're preparing this, and also when we're through with it, this is what it looks like. You can see them in their different cycles. So we're going to be working on this one. So the birds are still inside the carton here. So I'll just quickly go inside. So you can see the way it's arranged inside. The water is already there. The feeders are there. The water is containing glucose, of course, in order to energize the birds and also as a way of easing the stress. It works as an anti-stress. So this is it. You don't have to fill it to the brim so the birds don't waste the feed. The birds have a very poor feeding habit, so try not to fill your feeders, especially the tray feeders, to the brim, because when you do that, the birds will go inside and scratch and you have all the feed littering everywhere. So that's why we're trying to put just a little amount of feed in order to manage it properly. Okay, so this is remaining. Yeah, these are the cold pots. So like we said, you just don't quickly put this because the weather conditions must be observed. It is really sunny here, and that's why you see we actually roll this up. They are not permanently fixed like that, so we can easily roll them down and roll them up. But the conditions are very hot right here in the tropics, so that's why we've actually rolled them up, and we've not seen the need for this. If not, once it is late in the evening when the weather starts dropping, the temperature starts dropping, we'll have to load this with charcoal and put it in a central position to assist the electrical bulb. So in order to spread the heat evenly within the structure. So this is what we call cold pots. Alright, so here we have it. These are the cartons. We have to count to ensure that the birds are complete. One. So originally we had 52 in this carton. One is dead. It's supposed to be 52, so what we have now is 51. So what we're going to do now is to record 51 on this. So all the covers, we record the numbers, and from there we add everything together and we get the exact number for the birds. So we're going to record 51 on this. So you can see these are all the ones we've counted from the other. Don't worry. Okay, this is 51. So you can see here 51 is written. So all we're going to do is multiply the numbers on top each of the cartons, and that's where we have the complete number of the birds on the farm. So that's the process of stocking the farm with the day-old chicks. We are going to continue, of course, but we can't keep the video to be going on while we're doing all the rest. It's going to take too long. So we've just shown you how it is done and how everything here has been running. So you can see them here, and here. So you can see the birds are evenly distributed within the brooder. If the birds were clustering together in a particular location, that's to say the birds are too cold. So we have to increase the amount of heat. But since they are evenly spread about, it means the conditions are ideal for the birds. But if they were going farther from the source of heat, like from the bulb, if all the birds were to be running away from it, that's to say the conditions are too hot. So ideally, theoretically, the brooding temperature is 33.33 degrees centigrade. But sometimes this is not always enough to just know the brooding temperature and getting that. You can have 33.33 degrees centigrade and the birds might still be too cold or too hot. So the best way of detecting or knowing that the birds are okay is by looking at the way the birds are reacting to the heat and also within the brooder. So that's how you're able to tell if the birds are okay or not. So this is what it means, and this is just it. The rest things we'll be doing is just maintaining the regular vaccinations, prophylactic drugs, and all of that. So we'll bring in more videos as time goes on. As the birds continue to grow, we'll also show you the progress of the growth of the birds. So until then, we're going to say thank you now. It's been a wonderful time having you, following us through this process of stocking this broiler farm here in Iho community in Edo State. So probably, I don't know when we'll be back here again, but of course we'll bring in more videos whenever we are foreseen to be here. And after this, you will see the next phase of our videos will be poultry for layers. That's to say we have other projects. So I myself will be taking off, so I wouldn't be here anytime soon. So we'll be taking you to another site where we're starting a structure for laying birds. So you will see the pattern and everything. The design is different from what we have here. This is a deep litter house for broilers. So what we are going to do next is a house for laying birds where you have standing cages. So thank you very much. Of course, we appreciate your comments and all that we've been doing because you have actually supported us. You have actually been motivating us to go and we keep improving on all that we do, as well as keep learning every day. So thank you. The number to call is +2348068525032. You can get the number at the description of the video. Just click on the description and you have the number should in case you want to call and you want to set up your own poultry farm. Alright, so that's it from us at Kester Amos Consultancy Services Limited. Thank you, God bless you, and bye-bye.